It can be the perfect way to escape these days, browsing funny animal pictures on YouLocal. You may have noticed some of these photogenic fur balls are fast becoming YouLocal stars.
It was the one where he's in the Barbie Jeep, and I just wrote Vroom, and I posted on YouLocal, and everybody loved it.
Kathy Crone of Derry turned her porch into a perfect setting for Chip. Yep, he's a chipmunk who loves to pose on tiny little sets. How, you ask? She was trying to lure a white squirrel into a prop one day when fate intervened.
But then the chipmunk just came out of nowhere, and he got in it. And I was like, oh, this is hysterical. So I just started trying other stuff, and he's game for anything.
Chip has been busy going to Zoom meetings, tending bar, doing laundry, even checkers. These amusing moments have become a hit with viewers.
Everybody was saying, don't stop doing this. This is helping us get through the quarantine. I look forward to these every day. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to keep doing this.
This is where Kathy captures those moments after searching the house for props.
My poor kids, I raid their toys all the time. I go in their room and they're like, no, Mom, no.
And after Mom borrows those props, she sets them up by the slider.
I get stuff ready. I put my camera right on the chair. I have my camera all ready, and I choose whatever prop I'm gonna do. I load up either seeds or nuts in it, and I put it out on the deck. Well, when I open the slider, it makes this real loud squeak noise, and he hears it, and he comes running.
Chip NH, as he is known, ran right into YouLocal stardom, almost as big as the time he won the Peanut 500.
Loves very much to pose and to do tricks, and he excelled pretty well at agility as well.
If you follow YouLocal dogs, you might know Victor, the 11-year-old Pomeranian, the canine with many costumes.
He's been a flower, he's been Superman, he's been a monkey, he's been a Hershey's Kiss, he's been he's been a rat in a trash can.
Janine Rigney of Franklin wanted to capture Victor's life with photos and the 5 other pets in the house. So she set up a studio in the dining room, and Victor took to it like a dog to a bone.
How long does it take you to get the shot you're looking for?
With him, it doesn't take long. He knows what he's doing, probably about 10 minutes.
Janine started sharing Victor and the gang on YouLocal, often with seasonal themes. And the dogs took off in a good way.
I have people who message me or call me or text me, we saw Victor on TV today. I'm like, oh, that's so awesome.
Janine loves that posting her pets makes people happy. And the dogs love it too. What you don't see, Victor and his roomies get treats to keep them motivated during a photo shoot.
Just have their favorite cookie or chicken. That works great.
Ah, okay. Same for me, by the way.
Michelle Lovely of Concord is usually taking pictures of people as a photographer.
I mostly do babies, maternity, I do weddings. And obviously at this time I can't do any of those things, so I started doing chipmunks.
You heard right, chipmunks, complete with scenery. One of her stars, Stanley the chipmunk.
Just is almost like Stanley to me, is knowing that I'm trying to get that photo from him, so he's like cooperating with me.
Michelle has always enjoyed taking pictures of nature, so chipmunks in the yard was an easy transition. She started sharing more on YouLocal to lift people's spirits.
The staying home stuff has been tough on everybody, and so You know, a little nature, I think, doesn't hurt anybody. These are some of my props that I use to do my Stanley shoots. And as you can see from over there, that's my backdrop.
Using lots and lots and lots of props and photo backdrops, Michelle captures funny scenes. With a little birdseed, her models seem almost trained.
Usually only one chipmunk at a time will come, sometimes two. They'll do what I want. I'll snap the pictures until they do exactly what I want them to do, like making them look like they're playing the harmonica, making them look like they're blowing the whistle, drinking from a straw.
Even appearing on Channel 9. And it's not just chipmunks. She's also posted hummingbirds getting up close and personal. Another You Local star just got its wings. By the way, if you happen to see a small, furry rodent driving an awesome red Trans Am, you might want to ask for an autograph. That little guy is kind of a big deal.
Because of what we're going through right now, if I'm chuckling at them, I'm thinking others might get a chuckle and not be thinking so stressful about what's going on in our world right now.